Bitch, where's mama money? Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm bullshit. This ain't that kind of party. I just had to get the feel. Hey, I've been gone for a while, y'all. But I'm back now, as you can see. And damn it, feels good to be back already. So I just want to thank y'all in advance, man. I got my drink going. This is a concoction of mine. This is a Marquis. It's a Chardonnay and coconut mango juice. We're going to be smooth like this drink. Before we get into the jokes, though, I got a serious question for y'all. What do you want to be when you grow old? Mind you, I said grow old and not grow up because y'all done did that already, and you clearly done let that little motherfucker down. We gonna talk about it. You do not run from that. That little inner child that you talk about on Facebook all the time, you've been nothing but utter disappointment to them since then. You remember, you don't act like you forgot, you remember. Oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a veterinarian. Shit. Since then, you done flushed 4 goldfish, froze 3 hamsters to death, fucking lost 2 cats. Motherfucker, you probably eating Chinese food, right? Let me stop. But, yeah, man, I say old because there's still hope for us. A lot of us aren't old yet. If you ask me what I want to be, I'll tell you. I want to grow old to be an 80-year-old man that can say he survived 2020 and was a veteran of the world Twitter wars between 6-wave feminists and anybody born with a dick. Yes, I said it, because yes, it's coming. Yes, it's coming, man. But I want all that on my life's resume. Because if I can say that about my life, I can get a pass to do what I ultimately want to do. It's at the top of my bucket list in bold letters. I want to punch a kid in the fucking face. Yeah, I said it. No, it's not the drink talking. I want to punch a kid in the fucking face. And I see some of y'all are saying, I already see it. Y'all are saying this shit right now. Oh, how could he say such fucked up things about kids? Motherfucker, you do it too. You just punch your kid in the fucking face. But it's the same difference. Yes, I want to punch a kid in the fucking face. What? Sue me. I just want to do it though because of this reason and this reason only. Kids are fucking stupid. Like, have you really looked at kids today? Kids of today are fucking stupid. See, it's not like when I was growing up. We were foolish. We just didn't know any better. Kids today have all the resources to not do the dumb shit. I'm talking about the internet, Google, Siri, Candace Owens of what not to be when you grow up. And they still do the dumb shit. Telling you, man, it's stupid. And I see what some of y'all are saying. Oh, you're 23. You're a kid yourself. What do you know? I gotta stop you there. I'm 23 in Black American years. Motherfucker, that makes me at least 47 in 31 other industrialized countries. Shit, it ain't the same. Motherfucker, I ain't been 21 since I was 12, goddammit. But yeah, man, kids today are fucking stupid. But I gotta be real. I can't put it all on the kids. I gotta blame the parents. Because that's where stupid kids come from. Stupid kids come from parents who were foolish kids, never wisened up, and ended up becoming ignorant ass adults. That's the truth. That is the truth. Don't try to run from it. Because 2020 exposed that truth. Fuck it, we gonna talk about it. I know we had an agreement. We supposed to put this year in the past and don't talk about it. Fuck it, I have to. We gotta address the elephant in the room. We got to. 2020, man, what a year. 2020 was such a long, depressing ass year that it made the last real good one feel like a decade ago. And it was only 4 years ago, 2016. 2016 was a great year. Let's be real. It had its bullshit, but compared to 2020, it was a great year. Everybody had a great 2016. And I mean everybody, man. Well, let me not tell that lie. I caught myself. I'm lying my ass off. 2016 was a great year for everybody except boyfriends of women who bought the Lemonade album. Yes, them motherfuckers suffered. We gotta pay tribute to them every chance we get, man. If y'all still together after that, marry each other. Now, Lemonade's supposed to be sweet. All that shit did was make our fans bitter, god damn it. Shout out to Beyonce though, man. But Yeah, man, 2020, let's talk about it, man. 2020 fucked up a lot. Because when you compare it to 2016, the highlights just aren't there. 2016 had a lot of highlights. What was the highlight of 2016? Dads. Everything about dads came into style. Dad hats, dad bodies, dads in the house. Everything about dads came into style. What did 2020 give us? Coronavirus. Coronavirus, man, and that really exposed the ignorant ass adults. But what it also exposed was that one group had more ignorant ass adults than any other group in America. And that group was the conservative white American. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. We gonna get deep. We gonna get deep. The conservative white American had more ignorant ass adults than any other group. And I know it sounds fucked up, but that was the best highlight of 2020 for me. Because for the first time in my life, I got to see white people at war with white people. And the division is clear now more than ever. You have the conservative white and the progressive white. No, not Flo from the insurance commercial, dumb motherfucker. I know there's somebody like, oh, where's his name your price to? Stupid motherfuckers. And if you didn't get that joke, you belong to one or two groups. Stupid ass kids or ignorant ass adults. You pick one. Don't get mad at me. But yeah, man, if you don't understand it, I'm gonna put it into context. You got the progressive white or the pro-masker, and then you got the conservative white or the anti-masker. And when you really look at the conservative white Americans' response to coronavirus, it's fucked up, but you really understand why so many white Americans died from it. And then when you look at that, it makes you scratch your head at the mentality behind the conservative white American. Because they'll be the same ones to tell a BLM supporter, hey, shut up about it. More white Americans die from police brutality than any other race. Stop resisting. Okay, you can have that. And I'll take that and give you a favor that you haven't been giving each other. Hey, more white Americans die from coronavirus than any other race. There's mask protocols to follow. There's even a vaccine you can take now. Stop resisting. Yeah, I told you we gonna get deep. Y'all better marinate on that one for a while. We gonna get even deeper than that, man. But I say ignorant ass adults because it's a mentality thing. Just like with racism and homophobia and all the et ceteras, it's a mentality thing. And when you look at the conservative white Americans' response to coronavirus, you really, really understand the mentality. If you weren't paying attention, this was their response. This was their reaction to all of it. Every time it would just get worse and worse. This was their reaction. What? Susan's gone? Bobby too? From coronavirus? Oh, that can't be real. 500,000 corona-related deaths later, right? Mm-hmm. And what's fucked up is that now white portrayal in horror movies is more valid now than ever. It's valid. It's completely valid. You can't even get mad because they're written and directed by white people as is. So clearly it's from their perspective and their experiences. Come on, you know the scene. You know them. You know how it goes. Mary Sue, why are you running? The house is full of crazy killers. They killed Bobby too. They're also trying to kill you. Oh, that can't be real. And you see how that movie ends for them. But we gonna get deep. We gonna get real deep. So, because I'm gonna need y'all to really grasp this one I'm about to hit you with, right? We gonna take it to a historical context. We're gonna take it to the history of the U.S., quote unquote, the U.S., right? For those who don't know, the first African slaves were brought to the New World ports in 1619. The Three-Fifths Compromise wasn't signed until 1787. That means for 168 years, white Americans didn't know whether to consider Africans as human, subhuman, or inhuman. Think about that. 3/5. 3/5 don't make you a legitimate anything. You walk around with 3 fingers and see if you can get somebody a handshake. Fuck out of here. But the reason why it took so long, and the reason why that decision was ultimately made, is because that meeting went down just like this. What? They ate? They get tired and sleepy too? They have children? No, they can't be real. Yeah. I told you, man, I'm going to get deep, man. If you really look at it, that's the same mentality and the same reaction that the conservative white Americans had towards coronavirus. No matter how many proofs you showed them, they just don't believe it's real, you know. So I just had to hit that, you know. I've been up here for a while now. And I just have to say real quick as a buffer, man, I thank y'all. Whether you come to hate, critique, support, whatever, however you feel about me, I support it all, you know, because I love doing this. I love doing this for y'all. I love speaking the truth in a comedic way and just being me. I get to be me for the world out here, you know, doing this. But I want to end on an anecdote. We're going to end soon. I just want to end on an anecdote right quick. When I was in the 2nd grade, no, I did not think I was gay. See, you audience motherfuckers, I gotta tell y'all about y'all motherfucking selves. You audience motherfuckers always try to be more funny than the funny man. Just sit your ass down, man, because I'm ahead of y'all, all right? I already saw where y'all was going with that. I caught you, motherfucker. I'm thinking ahead. But for real, when I was in the 2nd grade, right, it was a regular school day. We're all doing our work and shit, and all of a sudden, from the back of the class, you can hear a pencil drop, like it hits the ground real hard, and then a student starts crying out. We all look back to see what happened, and the teacher asks the crying student, what happened? And the student says, oh, they hit me in the face with a pencil and it went in my eye. Brutal. You know, 2nd grade is pretty crazy in public schools. But the teacher asks the other student why'd they do it. And they say, because they called me a goat. If only they knew that 15 years later, people would long to be called a goat or one of the goats, right? But that's not it. What fucked me up about the whole instance is that after that, us being the 2nd graders that we were, we laughed after hearing the reason. You know, we all laughed. The teacher sent the crying student to the nurse to get some ice, and they sent the other student across the room to another table. And we just went back to our day. We went back to work, and we just accepted everything. We accepted that a student got hit in the face with a pencil. We accepted that the reason was because they called them a goat. And that just taught me so much about kids, you know. That story never left me because of that reason. It taught me so much, and it's also the reason why I'm back now. I'm back to do comedy. Because I really sat down and realized I could be one of the greats. I could be a household name. I could be so prominent that I could be walking down the street and a kid walks up to me and says, hey, I know you from the stand-ups and the movies. I know you from all over the internet. You're one of the goats. And I'm going to look at that kid and thank them, because that's going to fulfill my life. Because right there in that moment, by that kid calling me a goat, is going to give me a pass to punch that kid in the fucking face. Y'all be safe, y'all.